Happy hello to you friends, I hope you are doing well. Today we arrive again in my sketchbook. Honestly, I don't know what other content I can make. I'm still learning and experimenting with this whole YouTube thing. Anyway, I have been feeling a little bit stiff with my art recently. A bit tight and tense. So today I thought I'd try letting go a little bit. Just filling a spread with doodles and colours and try and just have fun with it. So that's what we're doing today. I think being messy and playful in a sketchbook is really important. It lets you relax and stretch those creative muscles, and also just having fun is really important. Like, what's the point if you're not having fun, you know? A lot of my videos on my end have been quite structured so far. Like, as I've set up for recording, I have a clear image of what I was going to draw for that video because it was already planned. But for this one, I didn't do that. Now, you don't actually see this in the video because I cut it out because I don't want this video being ridiculously long. But I actually stop a few times and flip through my sketchbook to try and find some inspiration of what I can fill the spread with. I also scrolled on a couple of social medias for ideas. No shame in that, of course. Everyone needs to get inspiration from someplace. Also, I've changed something. It's the eyes of the animals. Up until this point, I've been doing the big bug eyes for humans only, and then for animals and animal people, I've been doing more realistically shaped and sized eyes. I have no idea why I was doing this, I just was. So in this spread, I tried changing the eyes of the animals to bug eyes like the human have. And oh my god, it looks so much better. I did make them a little oblong, just slightly, because obviously in real life the eyes of an animal compared to a human are different, but just a little. So there's that. I like it a lot. I think it looks so much better, more cohesive, and also way cuter. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I had a lot of fun with this spread. Recently, I haven't been thinking about the sketchbook spread as a whole. I've kind of just been getting the ideas down on paper. But this time around, I was actively thinking about things like composition and color palette. What would look good where with these two colors? Will these two colors look good together, and so forth? And I'm quite happy with how it turns out. I still need practice, of course. There's always more practice to be done, but I'm quite happy with it. Looking at it makes me happy. Oh my god. I just realized. This is Uncle Wallace. I just realized he looks exactly like the dad from Disney's Luca. Oh no. I didn't do that on purpose. Oh. Damn. Oh well, I'll have to go back and change his design then. Okay, well. Oh dear. Oh, I really liked his design. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Oh, so in this spread I drew some spirits. So if you don't know, I'm working on a graphic novel. It's a fantasy novel about a 6-year-old boy called Moss who was found abandoned in the forest as a baby by the harefolk. They are basically anthropomorphic hares. And Moss falls into the river and gets washed away from home. Anyway, the magic system in my story is based on the power of the spirits. There are 4 spirits in total: the earth spirits, which are the little rock guys, the water spirits, which are the little droplet ones, and then there are the death spirits and the life spirits. Now, I've done a video where I designed the death spirits, and I also mentioned in that video that I might change what the life spirits look like too. I'll link that video up in the corner, as well as the video where I deep dive into how my magic system works. Anyway, I changed both of them. Okay, I liked how the death spirits looked. I thought they were cute. But over the past couple of weeks, I've been looking at them and I just felt they were too similar to the water spirits in shape. If you looked at the silhouette of both of them next to each other, they look exactly the same. So I changed them. Currently, for now, they are just little skeleton guys. I don't know if this will stick or not. We'll see. And then for the life spirits, before they were just these little twigs with eyes on them, I didn't like them. Now they're these little flower guys, which I like much, much more. I'm still working out all the ways the spirits will be involved in the story, because I want them to be very involved in Moss's adventure. I have quite a few scenes and scenarios that involve them already, but I want to involve them more. I'll figure it all out. So far, I'm really enjoying this process of writing a graphic novel. I am an artist, but I'm just as much of a writer. I love telling stories and making up worlds and characters, so planning out this novel has been really fun for me. Or should I say novels? Oop, bit of a teaser. Well, that's all you're gonna get for now. I honestly, I honestly don't know how much I should share about what I'm working on. Like, should I keep it on the down low and tell you almost nothing? That doesn't seem very fun. You know what? Yeah, I'll tell you guys some more things about the book. So we know Moss is a human, and his family are the Harefolk, and his adoptive parents June and Acorn Forest. Well, before the story starts, Moss doesn't know that he isn't a hare. He knows he looks different, but he always thought he was just a weird looking hare, and that's what his parents told him. Then the story starts, and there's an event that basically reveals to Moss that he is adopted, and that he's a human. The story overall is about the themes of family and identity. Moss doesn't run away from home, by the way. He actually gets lost. It was a complete accident. So essentially, Moss goes on this massive journey all across Iraeus and ends up traveling through the human towns and villages. So Moss, while going on a physical journey, he also goes on a journey of self-discovery of his identity and learns all about family and what it means to him. And that is probably all I'm going to say for now. I hope you like the ideas that I'm bringing to life. I love Moss and Puppy and all of my little characters, and I can't wait to share them all with you more. We have reached the end of the video. I really liked this spread. I think it was really fun to make and I really like how it looks. I would love to do more of these kind of spreads, so if you liked this video or liked the spread, leave a like on the video to let me know. And we are almost finished with this sketchbook too, so sooner or later I'll be posting my very first sketchbook tour. So if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell so you'll be notified when that video goes up. And that is everything for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are, and I will see you all next time. Bye!